This amendment was a long time in the making, and it's a sincere effort to try to create a bipartisan product, a bipartisan budget. The Appropriations Committee did a wonderful job. We all know that. We heard tonight from Senator Maine Senate. They came within 98% of getting a total agreement. And that's good work. But unlike what the Senator from Maine and Senator Rotundo said, this is the end product. I don't think it needs to be. I think there's room for more movement. Now, granted, this amendment may not be perfect, it may not be the answer, but it does provide us an opportunity to work on a bipartisan basis. I think Mainers, your neighbors and mine, expect us to work together. They expect us to find solutions, and they expect us not to get bound up with partisanship. And I sincerely believe that this is very, very important for this legislature to achieve a bipartisan budget. And again, this amendment may not be the answer, but this amendment is a sincere effort that maybe we can arrive at some type of agreement. I think we still have a chance. It's Thursday night. It's getting late, but I think we still have a chance to do something as a full legislature. And I think it's worth the time to make that effort. This amendment removes the $9 million of early sales by the Treasury. And it puts back the entire PAYDA program. And that comes to $10,187,000. How does this amendment raise that money? You've heard all about the childless adult program. That would be $3 million. Now, none of us want to hurt anybody. This will bring the 17,600 plus down to 15,000 in the program. And understand, nobody's kicked off. You earn your way off by earning a job, and then you come off, and then that's how we arrive at the 15,000. It also includes $150,000 to do a study on this program. We've heard spin after spin after spin from all sides about what is this program really about? Who are they? This amendment will spend $150,000 allowing the Department of Health and Human Services to do that study that I think badly needs to be done. It also adds $85,000 to keep the occurring drug program court that works well in Kennebec County that keeps people with mental illness and substance abuse out of jail. It also takes money from the Healthy Fund, not money that's been dedicated anywhere. It's just money that's there. It also takes a clean election to 10% reduction. The Efficiency for Maine Fund takes $750,000 there. And the circuit breaker does a much better job, in my opinion, than what the majority report did. Because this cut does not filter down to all income levels. It cliffs it off at $75,000. It also takes $250,000 out of out-of-state travel. And there are PAYDA funds of $562,000 that haven't been used. So it draws on that money. And it asks legislators, it asks us to pay 5% of our health insurance. And it adds another $1 million to the net operating loss that businesses can get refunds for through the years. And what we've tried to do is bring the parties together, and that's what this amendment is really all about. I talked with people on both sides of the aisle. I I have no idea what's going to happen tonight. I don't know who's going to vote for what. I simply gave it my best shot in terms of why we need to do something, and why we need to try to get a bipartisan effort. Again, I don't know how many senators are going to vote for this, but I do know that the people of this state expect us to do all we can to reach a bipartisan budget. So with that, Madam President, I made my case, and I'll accept the results.